Psalm 24 verse 8 KJV, the mighty King of glory. Psalm 24 verse 8, KJV, states, Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. In this verse, the psalmist is asking a rhetorical question, Who is this King of glory? The answer is then given in two parts, first, the Lord strong and mighty, and second, the Lord mighty in battle. This verse emphasizes the greatness, strength, and power of the Lord as a victorious warrior. Messiah and God's entrance. In this verse, the question, Who is this King of glory, signifies a triumphant entrance of a king, often interpreted as referring to the Messiah or Christ. The verse can be seen as a prophetic anticipation of Christ's triumphal entry into Jerusalem, fulfilling the messianic expectation. Divine attributes. The verse emphasizes the divine attributes of the Lord. Strong and mighty highlights God's omnipotence, showcasing his immense power to overcome any obstacle or adversary. Mighty in battle underscores God's ability to secure victory in spiritual and earthly conflicts. Spiritual warfare. The phrase, mighty in battle, also has spiritual significance. It symbolizes God's role as a warrior fighting spiritual battles against evil forces. Believers can find comfort in the assurance that God is their protector and champion, aiding them in their spiritual struggles. Worship and awe. The question, Who is this King of glory, is a rhetorical question that prompts worship and awe. It invites individuals to acknowledge the greatness of God and revere him as the King of all creation. This interpretation underscores the importance of approaching God with humility and reverence. Psalm of Ascent. Psalm 24 is categorized as a psalm of ascent, which were likely sung by pilgrims as they ascended to Jerusalem for worship. This verse may have been sung as they approached the city and the temple. It reinforces the significance of acknowledging God's majesty as they entered his presence. Victory and conquest. The imagery of a king of glory entering is reminiscent of a triumphant king returning from battle with spoils of victory. This can symbolize God's conquest over sin, death, and the forces of darkness through the work of Christ. The verse echoes themes of redemption and deliverance. Covenant relationship. The phrase, King of glory, is often associated with the Ark of the Covenant in the Old Testament. The ark symbolized God's presence among his people. This verse could reflect the moment when the ark was brought into the tabernacle or temple, signifying God's dwelling among his chosen people. In summary, Psalm 24 verse 8, KJV, encapsulates themes of the triumphant Messiah, God's divine attributes, spiritual warfare, worship, and the reverence due to God's presence. The verse's interpretation may vary based on theological perspectives and historical contexts, but it consistently emphasizes God's might, victory, and glory. I hope you are blessed. Thank you for your time. Like, subscribe and share.